Spacebar.
Do we have like questions or?
No, no questions. You can just talk freely about it. Anything that you might want to say, things that you just said to me.
So is it already rolling?
It's rolling right now.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, but don't worry. I edit all this stuff out. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
cut it all out.
So,
Um,
you just want to like talk to each other about it?
I guess, yeah. So, how'd you start with this class? How'd you find out about it?
I knew about it in freshman year, but my parents actually didn't want me to do this class because it would be taking one of my credits away,
Oh, yeah.
and I already wasn't taking a science this year, which we thought we needed, but apparently you don't. And so I gave up my lunch and my weight training class for this class because I just thought I would be better at it and it'd be a better workout for me. And
Than
I
weight training.
like doing this better than weight training.
Weights.
Yeah, especially with just it's a different atmosphere and it just works a lot better with my attitude and how I work. What about you?
Well, I found out about this class when I was on the swim team with, Kyle Collins.
Yeah.
And so when I was there, I was walking by and I saw Miss Grippo, or I didn't know it was Miss Grippo at the time.
Oh,
But I was talking to Kyle, and he was talking with Miss Grippo about this really cool class. Now they're going to be doing capoeira, Muay Thai, parkour, break dancing. I heard all this stuff, and I thought it was so funny because not even a week before I started talking with them about that, I was in the car talking with my mom about how I wanted to find a breakdancing class.
yeah.
But she said there weren't any close by, so I'd have to go do it another time. And so it worked out that it really worked out. It just timing worked out nice, I guess I can say.
Yeah.
And so when I walked up to them, I found out about it, and I was actually signed up for the class the very next Monday. And even though it wasn't in my schedule yet, the very next Monday I was already participating and joined in.
Yeah.
And so eventually I got it approved through the office, and now I'm here now. It's an awesome class.
That's kind of how it happened with me. I wanted to find a breakdancing class or some sort of
Dance class.
hip hop
Yeah.
dance class, and because Dancing with the Stars, but
Yeah.
my parents, I guess, thought it would just be like a phase where I saw something cool on TV and I would want to do it, but it turned out that I'm actually good at it because I did gymnastics for a while too,
Mhm.
and I wanted to dance, and my mom it was just kind of one of those things where, oh, he'll get over it, and I was actually really excited when I heard about this class from Miss Grippo, and I have a few friends in the Pulse dance class,
Mhm.
so I was really excited, and I was actually really bummed out when my parents wouldn't let me join, and I ended up going and talking to the counselors about it, and they said, well, why don't you just try it out? And I did, and I told my parents that it was a real workout, and I wasn't just dancing, because
Just dancing.
there's
is
a lot of
workout,
stereotypes with dancing.
Yeah, there
and
are.
guys dancing, and
Yeah, there are.
my parents were concerned about that, but I told them that as long as I knew who I was and what I was doing, it wouldn't be a big deal at all, and it would actually benefit me.
Yeah. By far, this is actually one of my favorite classes.
Yeah, I definitely look forward to this class.
Every day.
Yeah, every day, and I leave sometimes feeling really tired but I always feel good when I leave.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted, but I feel good.
I always feel good about myself. Not to mention, before this class, I'm an athletic person,
Yeah.
but I could feel myself getting out of shape for a while, and then when I got back into this class, now I can do my push-ups again. I can do my sit-ups again. Now I'm finally getting into better handstands.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what excites me.
I never thought I'd be able to do a cartwheel. Now I can do one. So that was really awesome.
I'm really surprised actually by how many people can't do cartwheels. Like,
Yeah.
it's such a simple thing.
Well, now that we learned it and we went,
Yeah.
Mike is awesome. Mike, I'd have to say, he's a fantastic teacher.
He's a really good teacher.
I went up to Mike, and I didn't really know him well, and I just asked him a simple question like, how are you? And then he would respond with not just, oh, I'm okay, and then he'd continue with the lesson. He'd say, I'm doing really good. How are you, John? And then we'd start talking about stuff. And I told him how I'd been interested in the military and he showed genuine interest in what I thought.
Yeah, because wasn't he?
And
in the military?
and then he said he trained with Canadian Special Forces, and it's really opened up my eyes to figure out that this dance class is not only something that can help me with my idea that I want to learn how to break dance, but it actually can help me physically prepare for the military.
Yeah,
And so that has to be
because you have to learn leadership too, and you have to learn how to communicate with your fellow movers in choreographing a
Choreographing,
dance
yeah.
or movement, and it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and you get so many rewards out of this class. Just confidence when we're going out there. We're doing Muay Thai and Capoeira in front of everybody during lunch.
That was
It
a
was-
little bit intimidating. The
It was
first week or
intimidating
two.
at first.
But then everybody started talking about it, and they're like, "What the heck is going on?" And
yeah,
they
for
started
sure.
asking us, and
And then it started becoming like cool. You're like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
out here and I'm doing this stuff, and
People-
you don't.
people would always like, "Oh yeah, I saw you out at lunch, and what do you guys do out there?" And we got the chance to just share what we knew and
Yeah.
what we were doing out there.
And then people go, wow, I didn't know that. And so not only were we learning something new every day, but we were able to teach other people stuff new almost every day. Because I have had friends ask, what do you call that we were doing? I'll be like, oh, we're doing capoeira or
And skivas and
Muay Thai. And
yeah, and
they're like, oh, what's that? And it's like, oh, like one of them is a Brazilian martial arts dance. And
then
also
they're all like, I thought it was just a dance class. And you're like, no, it's athletic movement. It's not.
dance.
It's not just dance. It's you're moving all different forms like martial arts,
Mm-hmm.
breakdancing, parkour,
Disco.
disco. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I was surprised when we found out we were doing that.
Yeah, that is awesome. Now we're going to do funk, is that right?
Yeah,
And
he's like, yeah, we're gonna do disco tonight.
what disco?
Okay.
We've been doing martial arts.
Yeah.
What are you talking about disco?
That was really
Yeah.
funny, actually. And it's actually disco's kind of hard for me because I don't know. I was in gymnastics for so long, and I did dive too, and all those movements are so rigid and just precise. It's actually kind of hard for me to do.
like that kind of dancing.
Yeah, just kind of be smooth.
Yeah.
But like I have fun with it, and I'm getting better at it, and that's what Mike and Miss Grippo are teaching us. They're just teaching us how to better ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
and
For sure.
you can start with something new and become great at it.
Yeah, exactly. I have to say, I was pretty, not shy, but I was a very conscious dancer
Yeah,
when I
me
first
too.
started. I was never very, like, I would go to a dance just to stand around and hang out with friends. Now I went to homecoming, I was breaking it down almost all the time. I figured out that I'm actually an okay popper and locker. I didn't even know that, but now I've been practicing. I'm getting better at it, better at isolations, and
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, we all dance
That's going
now.
on the video.
Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah, it's on the video, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. And from gymnastics, I knew that I had strength, and I knew that I could do something with that, but I didn't until this class came around. I didn't know what to
What
apply
to
it
do
with.
with it?
Yeah, because there's swim, there's dive, there's football, there's wrestling. I didn't really want to do any of those sports, and this came along, and I was like, it's a perfect class.
Yeah, because it takes and it makes it a little bit more practical, because we're not becoming muscular where your neck's up and you can't
And you
touch
can't
your side
touch
or
your-
you
yeah,
can't
you
scratch
can't
your
raise your arms
head. No, we're becoming lean and mean fight machines. I guess.
It's
And,
true though.
I've had such a great time this class. I've made so many friends. Truman.
Hey, John,
Yeah.
call him Johnny Boy.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna get that. I joined Static too. I never thought I would do that.
Static, really?
Yeah, and so I joined Hip Hop Club, and you should have seen this look on my computer teacher's face when I told her I was dancing, because she only knew me by the kid that I'd spend time on the computer and hang out in her room during lunch now and then. So I've definitely come out of my shell with this class, and
I made so many great friends, like
Yeah.
Bishop, like even the teachers. They're our friends now.
yeah, I'd say Miss Grippo has to be one of my friends by far.
Yeah,
And Mike, by far, he's definitely one of my friends because, like I said earlier, he doesn't just listen to what you say and then put it off and forget about it. Like, I can come up with conversations and we can talk again as if we were just talking about it 5 seconds ago, even though it was a conversation that we had had 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and that happens with me and a few other of the guys, especially Johnny, and we go and talk to him about how we're doing through the class, and he'll tell us what we're doing wrong, but he'll also tell us what we need to fix, and he'll show us how to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of those teachers who's very hands-on and he knows what he's doing, and he can show us how to fix it. And
Yeah, and he won't tell us a move that he knows we can't do.
yeah,
Because, and then when, let's say even though we're doing disco right now, we have a few kids trying to learn how to windmill and flare. And the awesome part about it is Mike knows how to windmill and he knows how to flare, and he's teaching them how to do it. And then we have an exchange student from the Philippines, is that right? Or
Vietnam.
Vietnam, I can't remember
it's
right
close.
now. I had a brain
Not
fart.
really.
Brain fart. But he's really good at flaring and windmilling, and Mike's helping him perfect it even more. So I think by far this is my favorite class this year so far.
Definitely. I mean, I had great weight training teacher last year. It's just you can get these opportunities, like, performing at concerts and performing at carnivals, just outside during
Yeah.
lunch.
That has to be the best part, like performing.
That doesn't
by far.
happen with weight training. You can't
No.
really go up on a stage and lift some weights.
And also, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think people like watching people lift weights
definitely not. And it smells really bad.
in the weight room.
Definitely in the weight room.
I don't
That's
think it
another-
actually smells nice outside though.
It smells nice outside, and we
And
get to
it's nice,
relax. It's nice open space.
Yeah, and what was it yesterday or the day before when we had the last 5 minutes to relax?
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Stretching days. You don't do that in weight training. You just lift, and then max occasionally, and it tears your body down, but it makes you look bigger. And in this, we're actually
Becoming stronger.
knowing how to manage our bodies and
control your movement.
control your movement. It's just a great class to. I mean, we're gonna be, when we're 20, like 24, 25. We're going to be those guys who are out there running marathons or doing whatever.
Marine Corps.
Yeah, Marine Corps. And those guys who played football in high school and
might have injuries.
now
they, because I know my dad's
sprained
friend,
backs or whatever.
my dad's friend tore his ACL and he has a really
Yeah.
bad limp now. He tore his ACL when he was in high school, doing high school football. And now he's like 52 and he still has a bad limp. And what we're doing now, it is not all very strenuous on the body. It's a lot easier to control this.
And even if it is, then Mike teaches us,
How
Mike
to
and Miss
be a
Grippo,
controller.
how to be in control of it, how to gain better control. And so it's not as hard on your body.
Hmm. And the biggest thing is it's not like they started us out doing backflips and double tucks or anything.
Yeah.
We started out from the basics and worked our way forward, which is
And we're still doing the basics. I mean,
exactly. This is the best part. I can't wait until next year because I'm gonna be talking to the school board and we're gonna have a class number 2. Mike's gonna come down from Vancouver and he's gonna hang out here with us.
Hopefully, yeah.
I hope.
It's not going to be the same without Mike.
No. No. Mike, it's not gonna be the same without Mike. Definitely. But that's all I have to say about this class.
Yeah.
And I hope for it to happen again next year.
Definitely. I'm excited for next year. I just get
I'm
get
just
all
getting
excited,
ready
you know?
because now I'm just gonna sign up. I'm not even. And this time I'll have a lunch.
Oh, yeah.
I hope.
that'll be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, we both sacrificed our lunches for this class. We sacrificed
Time with friends. Time
with
to
friends.
relax.
time to do homework.
Exactly. Now I can't do my 5th hour homework, or 6th hour or 7th hour homework in lunch.
Well, it
Just kidding. Or am I?
it kind of makes us more responsible.
It does.
It's teaching us a lot, and that's all there really is to it. It's
Yeah.
teaching us good things that we can learn about life. I'm pretty sure
Discipline.
half my face is getting cut off.
It's possible. I think mine is too. if it is, that sucks. Because then we've been talking with half a face this whole time.
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
All right. That's all I have to say. So
See ya.
I think